Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Miranda. If you're new here on this channel, we do all things budgeting. And so if that is something that you're interested in, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so that you can follow along on my budget and saving journey. Okay guys, so it has been a while since I have done a video. I had every intention of filming one last weekend. However, I got sick, so I did not. So I am glad to be back. So some little updates. Life has been a little crazy. So since we last chatted, a lot has happened. I have actually had to pull the money out of my savings challenges. Unfortunately, life has happened. So it's just been one thing after another. So I just finally had to just pretty much completely start over on my cash binders. So let's go ahead and get into this budget. So we actually did just get a raise, and you'll see why I'm putting that in quotes here in just a second. So instead of $3,321 a month, I'm now going to be getting $3,339 a month. And y'all, don't even get me started on that. So got a whole $18 raise per month. It is what it is. So let's go ahead and get into it. So for gas, I'm still gonna do the $125. Electric, we're gonna do $150. My bill should not be as high. It actually finally got into like the 90s and actually the 70s last week, which was amazing. So I'm hopefully here in Texas it's gonna start cooling down and stay cooled down for a while. Water is going to be $80. Now they are supposed to be upping my water, or the city's water. And I have a dumpster as well that I have to pay for behind my house. It's not just mine, it's in the alley. And so they are increasing that. So this bill may have to go up at some point. Streaming, we have it all lumped into one. So we're going to do 75. Yearly subs, we're going to put 30 back in. I just took some out for my Sam's membership. Insurance, 102. My phone and my dad, 75. And then my internet also went up, so now it's 91. Who do you guys use for internet? I use Spectrum, and I really honestly hardly ever have any issues. And I had AT&T before, and I was constantly having to reset the equipment. If you're from Texas, who do you use? Do you have anyone that's maybe cheaper? Because that is just, for me, I feel like that's extremely high, but maybe that's just the norm right now. I don't know. Usually I put in my mortgage and stuff first. I forgot to do that. Okay, so my mortgage, $789. My Jeep payment, $540. I have 2 years left on that. And then personal is $500. Okay, and so that ends up being $1,829. And then we're gonna add this up next. So 125, 150, 80, 75, 30, 102, 75, and 91. So that is $728. So I'm going to add these two up, and I think I said in my last video, maybe before that I was going to set this up to where I have it at the bottom where I can just kind of write everything in, but I have not done that yet. Okay, so we're going to add the two together. So 728 plus 1,829. And that is 2,557. Then there's a few things down here at the bottom that I go ahead and budget for before I do any like sinking fund type things. So for lawn care, $68. And like I've said before, I have someone that comes and sprays for weeds and things like that. Make sure there's no stickers or anything in the yard. They come 6 times out of the year, so I just go ahead and budget every month. And then my goal was to start having this saved up, so if I want to get furniture for the patio, or I need a new lawnmower, any of that kind of stuff for the outdoor type stuff, flowers, anything, I would have that saved up. However, I've been having to use that other places, but it's a process. I'm trying to really kind of hone in my budget and not have any overspending, so it's a work in progress. So all you people that are very good at budgeting, like I said, it's a work in progress. I'm so sorry if you can hear my cats in the background. They are playing in my bathroom in the cabinets. So if you hear any banging, that is them. So $68 for lawn care. Food, I'm going to go ahead and do $300 again. I may end up not needing that much. The medication that I'm having to take, it really, sorry guys, I had to stop. My mom was FaceTiming me, so if the view is a little bit off or a little bit different, that is why. Okay, so like I was saying, I may not need all of this at some point because the medication I'm taking makes me kind of have a less of an appetite, I guess you could say. So I did pretty good. I think I overspent maybe $10 this time on food, and then there towards the end I really didn't spend. I think I spent like 190 in the first 2 weeks, and I had budgeted 150. And then I had the rest of that if I went to a restaurant with a friend or if I needed some extra groceries here and there. So hopefully I can get that back down, but with the way groceries are, I don't know, we will see. Pets, I'm going to do $275 again. They are going to be getting groomed like a couple days before my next paycheck, so I want to make sure I have plenty there, and for their food and my dog's medicine and all of that. Eventually I really want to get this back down to $250, but again, we shall see how that goes. Okay, so now I'm going to add all of these up, so this number with these three, and see what we have. So 2,557 plus 300 plus 275 plus 68 equals, so it is 3,200 exactly. Can you guys see that? I think so. And so we're going to take that and subtract it from the 3,339. Okay, so I have 139 left. So this is the tricky part. So I still want to put quite a bit into healthcare because I will be having to get my medication again and pay for that doctor's visit as well. So 139 left. I do need to get 30 for school. Every year we put in, it's called like a hospitality fund, and I still have not given mine, so I need to go ahead and get that. So we're going to take that 30. We have 109. This is where it's tricky because I don't want to overspend, but I really need to put as much into healthcare as I can. Let's see. So my doctor's visit on Monday is like a follow-up, and it's $50. And then my medicine is $170 whenever I pay for it. So what I did this past time is I put it on my credit card, and then I took that $124 that I budgeted last time and put it towards my credit card payment. And that's probably just what I'll have to do for right now. So I think I'm going to go ahead and just put 100 in healthcare. You guys, it's just tricky. I'm just going to go ahead and put that 9 that I have left into savings. I'll put it in the roll the dice savings probably. I just won't roll the dice. I'll just pick some numbers since it's such a small number. And then if I have to pull it out, I have to pull it out, but I'm going to try not to do that. I am trying to do some little side hustle type things. So if you guys know of any good side hustles, let me know. I am currently trying to do some things with Appen, I think is how you call it. Appen, Appen. If you've ever used them and had any experience with them, let me know if it's worth it down below. Like, they have different tasks to do, and some of them you can make pretty good money. So if you've used them, let me know down in the comments and let me know if it's worth it or not. I'm still doing like my app, my Make Money app, I think is what it's called, where I can play games and earn money. It just takes a while to do that. And the same thing with surveys. I do those, but it just takes a while to build up the extra money. So if you guys have any good side hustles that you can do at home on your own time, like no set schedule, that makes a decent amount of money. Obviously, I'm not looking to have a whole nother paycheck, just, something to kind of supplement here. Let me know down in the comments. I don't really make hardly anything from Etsy at the moment, so any other side hustles I would greatly appreciate. But that is it. So I know I had a few comments on my last budgeting video about not having any savings, and unfortunately, the way my budget is right now, I just can't save that much with the things that I know I'm having come out. Eventually, I will get back into that. Just wanted to let y'all know I do want to save, and I do have savings that come directly. It's not really savings, like my retirement stuff that comes right out of my paycheck that I don't ever see. So I do have that. I just don't add that into my budget, but that is there. But that is it. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and leave them down below. And I love hearing from you guys in the comments. You guys are so nice and kind and supportive, and it just really helps me to keep going with this budgeting journey that I am on, because sometimes it is a real struggle. So thank you for that, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.